Hello beautiful people around the web, my name is SnickersHD and I welcome you to my Team Fortress 2 series, where I pretty much review the whole game. Today's review will be about all of the Scout's secondary weapons. Enjoy! The pistol is the default secondary for the Scout. It deals medium damage on close to mid ranges. Due to its relatively high bullet spread, it is less effective on long ranges. Even though you may have your aim perfectly on the spot, the bullet just won't hit unless you fire the whole magazine. For close ranges you better switch back to your primary. Nevertheless, the pistol complements the scattergun default primary perfectly on mid ranges. Scouts shouldn't engage enemies on any longer distances anyways, and the pistol offers a perfect finisher and distractor in one tiny little weapon. It can be used in MVM, but it's not that practical. The Pretty Boy's pocket pistol has the same damage model as the default pistol. The two downsides are that you will receive more fire damage and a decreased fire rate with the pistol itself. However, it has two huge upgrades. For one, it reduces all falling damage to 0. And second, you gain a health boost of 15 points, which grants a scout a total of 140 health points. The pocket pistol is designed to stay more on distance and avoid any pyro contact, since you will burn to a crisp faster than you can reach any health kit around you. Its lower firing rate doesn't really matter, because you cannot just spam the default pistol anyways if you want to use your ammo in any kind of efficiency. Conclusion? If you manage to stay away from pyros, this pistol should perfectly suit you and feels like a direct upgrade. It can be useful in MVM to survive, but watch out for those pyros. The Winger is the third pistol available for the Scout. It has just 5 bullets in the magazine, which leaves it with a total of -7 bullets overall. Since the pistol has only 48 bullets and 7 are just gone, you have basically less ammunition, and if you don't hit every single shot, less damage. The Winger is designed to be used in close combat. Its damage is increased, and on point blank range it deals a great amount of damage. However, the clip size will get you killed. You should not use this weapon as a primary anyways, but using it will rather get you killed than being able to survive. Conclusion: for me, the Winger is a straight up downgrade. Unless you hit all of your 5 shots in the small magazine, you really will not benefit from this weapon. Pro tip: use it only with the soda popper mini crits and then snipe. There's no damage drop off when mini crits are active. It has pretty much no practical use in MVM. There are 2 drinks in this game. The first one is the Bonk Atomicpunch. Its ability is to render you invulnerable for a short period of time. The downside is that you see yourself from the third person view and you cannot attack. However, you can taunt. While the Bonk is active and you are being shot, you will make all shots miss. Once you drank the Bonk, you have to wait until it's completely recharged in order to use it again. I recommend you to use the Bonk only when you seriously need to get past a certain passage, which is covered in sentries, enemies or sticky traps. Otherwise I would straight up leave it behind and get more useful secondaries. In MVM, it is useful to guarantee survival and make it easier to safely collect the money. The second drink is the Cola. This drink will increase your speed by 25% and grants a 100% chance of mini crits during the time it is active. However, you will be mini critted as well by a 100% chance. This drink is like a double-edged sword, quickly taking out enemies and surprising them, but at the same time being completely vulnerable. And since you're playing as Scout, you will die soon enough. With the Cola, however, you just die instantly the soon anyone got a good shot at you. Use it wisely. It really has no use in MVM. The Mad Milk heals you when dealing damage to targets who are covered in milk. It also can heal teammates when they are shooting targets who are covered in milk. With the whole Milkman set, you gain an extra of 25 health points, which leaves the Scout with 150 HP. The Mad Milk also extinguishes friendlies on fire or yourself and reveals cloaked spies. This secondary is the most important and top tier secondary weapon for MVM. You can heal teammates and slow down robots. The last secondary is the Flying Guillotine. It is a projectile you toss at enemies. On hit it deals medium damage and applies a bleeding damage over time effect on the target. If the target was far away enough, you will deal mini crits bleeding damage. When the target was stunned and the guillotine hits the target, you will deal a 100% sure crit, otherwise it will never be able to crit. This weapon is designed to first use the Sandman's secondary attack to toss a baseball at enemies, stun them, and then toss the guillotine at them. It takes a lot of skill and practice to hit with either of these weapons, and it takes even more time and patience to hit with both weapons on one target. The guillotine recharges very fast, so you don't have to worry if you hit or miss, just throw it. It is a fun setup, but doesn't come in handy for most of the encounters. It is quite useless in MVM. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this gameplay as well as the commentary, and I hope you can learn something out of this summary. Why don't you leave a comment, like this video and subscribe to my channel to make sure that you will not miss any further tutorials, gameplays or other commentaries. The next video will be about all of the Scout's melee weapons, but until then, keep it up! Once the meter is full, mini-crits will be added to all of your attacks. In this mini-crit mode, you can switch out to a secondary and melee and still be ubered with mini-crits. The soda pop itself has, just as the force in nature, only 2 shells in the magazine, but no pushback. So shoot wisely or until you have the mini-crits and pretty much one-hit everything.